So we are me and Tiago. Bo's in the back. Tone with Tiago.
Yeah.
It's like, why are they wearing the same clothes as the other video? Because this is like an hour later.
Yeah.
We actually do get changed, just not today. So we're gonna do some amp blending. So the real short and narrow is these four mics are 4 mics on one cabinet, and they're all phased in polarity, and I can pick whatever I want. So I'm not putting this. The first two here are greenbacks. These are vintage 30s here. So I'm doing the greenbacks as the primary, and then a little vintage 30 on there kind of gives a little smile. And this is my 77, nothing, just, there it is.
That's the JMP, right?
That's the JMP,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Now we come here and we've got cab 2, which this is a greenback and a vintage 30 on cab 2. This has a 57 on the greenback and a PR20 Heil on the vintage 30. And then this is the AC30. So not super dissimilar, but we're getting started. Back to the JMP. And back to the AC30. And there you go. So now if we were to pan, let's do this. Let's check, make sure the phase is good. And they're going through all the same converters. I'd made the mistake of, because I really like the Burl, I have 2 Burls and then all these apogees, and I was like using the Burl and the apogee, and that just becomes a problem because there's a time differential. So this should be, hopefully, if all things align up, we're good. So here we go. We're going to test it. Get that tick. So we grab it, we open it up, we open up the waveform, and we look at it, and we see that it is absolutely beautiful and absolutely backwards, right?
It's perfect.
It's perfect, yeah, and
It's
perfectly backwards. So that's polarity, and I think that I have a plug-in up here. No, I don't. Okay, so I think I have a. Right. So now I can flip it here. Boom, boom. There it is. So I flipped it at the preamp. That 3 and 4 that says 212. That's no longer 212. We need to get rid of that today. All right. So here it is. Flipping the cab B, second cab, flipping it at the preamp. It's really important that you do this right because it really can sound whack. Oh, that just looks sexy. Look at that. Right? That's sample accurate at 88.2. That's sample accurate, like, right, because that's how we roll. So I got all 6 of these microphones, which I'm only using 5, but all 6 of these are all phased to sample accurate. I'm not using that 201 on the vintage 30. It's just too much. So here are both. So now if we were to, let's say, pan them, boom, boom. You cannot do that and not smile. That's just impossible. Yeah. All right, so let's listen to it. Right, so left side is 77 Marshall. And right side is AC30. So there it is together. Wow, let's record a little of this just for fun. It's not. If you do it like that, where it's all big, somebody watches the video later on and they're like, recording so hot. I'm like, I wasn't recording that hot. It was.
The loudness
It was brought out. Yeah, I brought it out so I can get the. We can get the sample. You know, we can phase it. All right, so here we go. So Telecaster Lawless Specialties, straight in, nothing. Oh, it helps if we start with the right chord.
Because the Marshall by itself sounds so good, the AC30 by itself sounds so good.
Yeah.
But when you mix them and you pan them sideways, it's another level.
Yeah, it's really nice. Let's try a little early bird. Try a little. Try a little OCD. Yeah. That's nice, right? Let's try the Greer amps. I want to keep calling it Greer Farm. I don't know why. It's like, is it organic eggs? All right, light speed. That's crazy. That's sweet.
I really like this pedal, man.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So you know what we'll do? Let's group these. Well, they're already grouped. Let's group them here. Here you go. So here's early bird. OCD. Greer. That's like this under harmonic. That's nice. Okay, so yeah, let's have a little fun with this. So let's kill the Greer, and let's. So we've got all kinds of. We got a Boss EQ up here. Cutting a little like 400, 800, bumping a little 3, kind of. Off. That EQ really helps, man. I fluked into this, and you know I've been watching all of Tim Pierce's videos. Guitar players, you should check out Tim Pierce. He's like the #1 LA session guitar player for like the last 30 years, like millions of records. And his setup is not that dissimilar from my setup. Unfortunately, the only thing that's missing is him. But But he this is what he uses, man, and he uses also as an overdrive. He boosts to low end and cranks it, right? No EQ. Wow. So a little EQ. Let's put a little Wampler Dimension D or Dimension. Now that's between the two amps, right? Clint got me into this. Clint Richardson.
Yeah, true stereo band.
Sweet, huh? Check this out. Kill that. This is the guitar synthesizer. Source audio C4. Here's a little MXR bass octave. Should probably get to that. I don't know. I haven't set this. That's a nice little octave pedal. You can take the mid out. A lot of this modern rock has this on the bass. So that's kind of why I got it. That's the MXR bass octave. And then we go back to our Wampler with the EQ in. And now a little flashback. Tap tempo. Eventide H9. Let's go to shimmer here. Let's see what we got. Here's a little shimmer action. I was using mountains the other day. That's like Wampler Dimension with a little bit of Eventide shimmer and TC Electronics X4 delay and a little Boss equalizer, the GE7. And basically the way it goes is I go in mono. I have all these pedals plugged up, and what's crazy is that if I bypass everything and I just plug straight in the amp, it literally sounds identical. I have no idea how all these things are plugged in, and it doesn't sound terrible. But I have everything on. I have a full pedal board and all the pedals up here. So it goes mono through everything, through the C4, the octave, through the equalizer. It goes mono into the Wampler. Then it comes stereo out of the Wampler, stereo into the flashback, stereo out of the flashback, stereo into the Eventide, and then out of the Eventide, I'm going into, one is the AC30, the other one is the JMP. I have no grounds lifted. It just, God is good. I have we'll come back here. Let's get rid of this. Let's go yellow telly. Yellow telly 77. Oh, somebody's here. Wonder what that is. It's my ring. Fire package.
Lizard.
Oh, yeah, they just threw it up there. Okay.
Let's
do this. No. Hand me the Gretsch. Oh, let's try a little Gretsch action. So anyway, this is the deal. So obviously, amp blending is what I love. Amp blending, and I've gotten very good at it over the years. It's an art. It is absolutely an art. It's the art of trying not to make one amp the whole thing and leaving space for the other amp. Heavies is great, combining, like Marshalls with boogies and Wagners and Marshalls and Wagners and the AC30. Subtleties, man, just the absolute subtleties.
And the combination of the Gretsch early bird and those two amps,
yeah, it's great.
Really, really good.
Yeah. Sound is so overwhelming. I'm playing tentative, like I'm nervous. I don't know why. The sound is like so insane. Drive. Now here's Greer with less drive. It back, so it depends on where if you want that, like that musty guitar in the back thing, that's what the early bird's so great.
Yeah.
It puts it right behind that vocal, man. Give me that Strat. Yeah, we'll stay right on the early bird. Oh, so it gives you guys a little bit of an idea. These videos are. This is fun. I mean, I hope other people are digging it. I've got a few people have been hitting me up. They're like, dude, these new videos are amazing. So it's not for everybody. I mean, this is like more nerd stuff. But
this is the usual, the famous getting guitarded.
Yeah, guitarded, right? So here's Strat.
CD too.
Let's do the OCD.
Just so we can feel it there.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
OCD's nice. The OCD hits the delay harder. I gotta play softer. Let's try the Sans amp. I've been really digging this Sans amp, man. Kill this, kill the EQ, kill everything. So we're straight in on the Strat. EQ. You can crank that EQ, that's what a lot of guys do.
That right there sounds great.
Yeah, I know. I'll put the EQ back at 0. Give me a little early bird. Early. Pedal actually has soul. Give me OCD.
OCD.
Give me Greer. It's really much easier to do this with another person, right? That one, the sound of the guitar comes through the most on the Greer. Then you go.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
Lost my mind, but now we're back. So I was on the road for a couple years with this band, and we had a sound man. His name was JoJo, and he would put so much echo on everything, and he wouldn't shut it off when I would talk. So it'd be like between songs, and I'd be like, "How's everybody doing? Hey, you guys having good? You having good?" I'd be like, and then one night on stage, I was probably intoxicated at the time. I was like, "Dude, your name isn't even JoJo. It's just Joe. The second Joe is the slapback." I think about him once in a while. That guy busted my ball. He wouldn't turn the echo down. Like, dude, I'm paying you. So you gonna do the like and subscribe?
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Brazilian speaking in his second language.
Like and subscribe.
Tell him with Tiago.
Actually, we should do it. Like and subscribe. Jojo, please.
Oh, okay. Let me hold on. I can't. I'll do the echo. You just say it.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Jojo, please.
Jojo,
Bobo,
please. Bobo, please. Bobo. What's for lunch? All right.
No, with all good, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
It will really help. You know?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Just like and subscribe.
Just like and subscribe. You